In this video, we're looking at question 4, 5, and 6. When we have x, we can find the value for x cubed. So you can see here 1 is done for you. 3 cubed is 27. 1 cubed is 1. 2 by 2 by 2 is 8. 4 to the power 3 is 64. 5 to the power 3, 125. 6 to the power 3, 216. 7 to the power 3 is 343. 8 to the power 3 is 512. 9 to the power 3 is 729. And 10 to the power 3 is 1000. And now we're just looking at them in reverse. The cube root of 1 is 1. The cube root of 8 is 2. Of 27 is 3. What do you multiply by itself 3 times to get 64? 4. 5, you're 6, you're 8, you're 9, and you're 10. The second part's a bit silly, but you do need to, if you want to get good at maths, know most of these. You don't have to learn them all off, but know most of them. Now we have another fractional law question in question 5. This is law 6. A to the power of 1 over q is equal to what we have here, square root of a. And we have a q in here. So similar to what I explained before, the 1, a to the power of 1, and q there in the v of the square root symbol. And we're just asked to, and using the completed tables, evaluate each of the following. Well, the square root of 100, this is going to be equal to the square root of 100, which you know. And right to the left is 10. The square root of 64, 8. So you're looking at these. The cube root of 216 has to be 6. The cube root of 512 is 8. The square root of 16 is 4. The cube root of 8 is 2. The square root of 9 is 3. The cube root of 1000 is 10. The cube root of 64 is 4. They could become a little bit obvious, and the square root of 36 is 6. So in question 6, law 7, p replaces 1. It's very similar to law 6. So I've explained this one already. So we're going to evaluate this. This is the 4 root of 16. The 4 goes in here and the 16 goes in here. That's going to be 2. So here we have, now your calculator will do this for you, but let's work this out. We have inside the bracket, we have 27 squared, and the 3 goes in here. So I'm just going to jump over to the right hand side here to show you something. So when we have 27 to the power of 2 over 3, just double check, to the power of 2 over 3. The 2 goes inside and the 3 goes on the outside. Now, rather than squaring 27, which we can do and get the cube root of it, this can also be written as the cube root in here, and the 2 can go here. It doesn't change the value of the sum. So we know the cube root of 27 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. And if you did it this way, you would say the cube root 27 squared is 729. The cube root of 729 is also amazingly 9. So just be aware that this squared, sometimes it's easier to write it outside. So we've done part B. 64 similarly, we have, I'll put it outside here. The cube root of 64 is 4, and 2 goes there. 4 squared is 16. Here we have the square root, and we have the 4 in here. The 4th root of 16 is easier to get than cubing 16. The 3 is on the outside. So we have the 4th root of 16 is 2, and 2 cubed is 8. Here we have, put the square root, the hundredths inside. The 2 goes there. You know the square root of 100 is 10, and 10 to be cubed is 1000. And 125, the cube root, the 3 goes in there. The cube root of 125 we know is 5. To be squared equals 25. So if you read these questions in a particular way, by following the same format each time, with the top part of the fraction outside or outside a bracket, or sorry, outside a bracket or inside here, and the bottom number in the v of the square root, you should be able to calculate these questions quite quickly.